kicks and deals. Line, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up.
Runner takes off, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. For the second, tag, and they got it. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, it's 2-2. The pitch. Stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
In the air, center field. Durant makes his way towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, and it's 1-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fried, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like
1
this.
ball, 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit. Here comes Trout flying around third. Gets back to first, no problem, and a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
This one in the air. Mantle makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Witt stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Runner breaks for third. One attempt misses. Throw, and they got him. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2. That one ripped. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. So 2 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fly ball down the line. Betts settles underneath it. That is the inning. Top of the second. Here's Mookie now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with they just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Late swing, foul to the left. And here it comes. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The punch out there. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And a ground ball to first. The tag, and he's out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the power speed combo. Craig Biggio. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3 balls, no strike.
That one hit to right. Tatis really on his horse for it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here in L.A. And now the big-time power threat, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. To the right side. And quickly one away in the second. And now here is Mickey Mantle. Late with the swing there. Darvish in his 13th season. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. In the air, left field, down the line. Biggio sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Bounced out to short. Seager. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Runner at first with 2 away. Ethan Salas digs in now. And that one pulled foul. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw, safe. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout is there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Bobby Witt Jr. Out towards right center field, on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Look out!
Yep, I got him.
And it hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Trout in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Fought off foul. Seager, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one in the air. Mantle makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez singled and drove in a run his first time through. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Right-handed reliever. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. Now batting Jaron Duran. Darvish back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. And a quick out number 1. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Ouch, that one got him.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first. Look for a good secondary lead and an excellent jump when the ball's in play.
Runner takes off.
0-1's the
They'll throw safe at second. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And we're back. Mookie Betts will get us started. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Very high with that one. Now 1-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That one hammered center field. Durant going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. And the right-hander deals. Up and in. And that's ball 2. That's down and in.
Oh my God, qué picheo.
Ya, qué picheo.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far.
Vamos, Freeman.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the 2
Oh, pues eso fue una tabla.
and sends them back to the top of the order. Here's a big power threat. Craig Biggio. First offering. Runner goes.
Tírate, tira, que llegaste.
And that'll end the inning. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out.
Well, I'm sure the skipper not happy about that right now. This is a big moment in the ball game. Big bat at the plate as well. If you're going to go, you got to be 100% sure you can be safe.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That one lifted to left. Biggio gets under it. Makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Jackson Choria. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that gives him a lead. It's 4-3. 2 outs, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. In the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Craig Biggio. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Makes the catch, 1 down. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Witt, in his 3rd season, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at 3rd.
0-2 is the count.
1 down, base is empty. 2 gone. So now it's Corey Seager. That one way inside.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got.
He swings and fouls one off.
That was a nice play right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. They look locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Gathers and throws to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jaron Duran. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And the righty deals. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. Biggio ranging back. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
We rarely see a diving catch made on the warning track, but this just shows the commitment that he had to run this down and save extra bases. Outstanding job.
El día. ¿Qué gil le robé, loco?
And he swings and lifts it to deep center.
Ya, pero este chinito te voy a sacar, loco.
He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. Soto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much...
That one ripped left field. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-4. Little chopper rolls foul. That one in triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here is Jose Ramirez. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. Around first and hustling for second.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And here is Carlos Santana. Righty to the plate. Mookie on the move.
No ball, 2
It's safe.
strikes.
It's a stolen base. And that one almost got him.
Straighten
1
him
ball,
up a
2
little bit.
strikes. Account.
The pitch. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where...
And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the power speed combo. Fernando Tatis Jr. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. And he beats the throw very close right there. And at first, here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Popped up, and a foul ball. Snap throw to first, and he dives in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. Cracks his bat and pops him on. Witt makes the play, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Mickey Mantle. Tatis runs. Pitch inside. Go to second. Ow! 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Santana makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Carlos Santana. Martinez back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer on it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Freeman is retired. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And the batter now, Craig Biggio, 1 for 3. Fouled off. He was late.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. On the ground to third, Ramirez. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
First offering, runner goes. That one fouled off. The pitch. Runner on the go again. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Save. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. So the tying run at second. And another ball. Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Down the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball out of the hand.
So Josh Hader gets the call on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the
runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Runners breaking for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. There is nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. And we're back. And here's Corey Seager to hit. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Up the middle, loves it on the dive, throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Towards first, down the line, and it's foul. And there's a ball. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the slider just misses.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3 balls and a strike.
Right through there for a strike. Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1, you want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have.
Trout on the move. Looks like extra bases. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they've tied. 5-5 now.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just as simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And it's second. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. For the third, he's safe. Here's Mookie Betts now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And Mookie takes. It's softly on the ground, left side. Whips it across, and Betts is gone. Back here in L.A., ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very...
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A towering shot. It's 6-5. One down. And now Jose Ramirez. They say it went. Hader in his 7th season. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Betts on the move. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tatis at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and they take care of Tat. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Carlos Santana. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
And he deals. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Freddie Freeman will hit next. Ball 1 there. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is downstairs. Hard hit, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Biggio in the box now. Takes strike 1. Bellinger goes. Pitch misses inside.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. He scores to tie it up. 6-6.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. At 110 miles.
Runner takes off and fouled off. The 0-1. Runner goes again.
1-1.
Pitch is high. Throw save. That's a stolen base. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Into the outfield base hit. Here comes Biggio around third. He's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits.
Oh, coño, arriba Licey.
Through the infield, that was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Next to hit, this one lifted in the air, left field. He hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Trout.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ripped towards third. Ramirez sends it to first, and the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of new arm out of the bullpen, Devin Williams.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pulls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chorio. Swung on, belted. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tie it up. It's 7-7. Salas now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Back here at Dodger Stadium. You're in extras here. Now it's the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. In the air out to center. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. In the air to left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Here's Mookie Betts. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that's outside. And it's 2-0. And that one upstairs. Inside ball four.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, John Franco.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Count 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. With the winning run standing at second. And we're in the last half of the 10th. He's trying for third. And a sac bunt here. They put the tag on him. And no throw. He's into first easily. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. There goes the runner. They pitch out. The winning run on second base. And another ball. That one misses. Now 3-1. In the air, right side. They get the out on Soto, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Now it's going to be Carlos Santana. Chapman back to work. Up and in, and that's ball one. Bunts it in the air, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Check swing again at first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Late swing, foul to the left.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pinch hitter coming on, Hank Aaron. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. And a count 1-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Center field, Durant drifts towards it, makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So up next, Craig Biggio. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Just a huge at bat right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now he steps off the rubber. And now, Bobby Witt Jr., runner on the go. Base hit. Coming home. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat.
They take the force out. That ends the inning.
Now run by second base. Number 11, Jimmy.
Back here in L.A., now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And the pitch. Runner takes off for third.
One and one.
Pitch out, but no action. So the tying run at second. Up and in, and a count 2-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Hard hit left side. Throw, save. And that was close. First and second, no outs. Now, Eric Gagne taking over on the mound.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Runners on the move. And the throw out at third. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit in the line. Biggio tracks it down for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Strike two. That one is upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away in plenty of time to first, and that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of the season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And a final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Take a walk with the phone. Roll button and zip top. It's all picking up soon. Let's stay with a prick, bro. I don't know about your goons. Round there, everything lift up. Whether it's draw, win or lose.